Alright. Definitely a red smite game. See, look, even support, you don't even have to think about. I prefer aggressive support. I mean, definitely, yeah. Support is the best role in the game right now to carry. Because a lot of the main supports you'll see are carry supports. Say jungle is the hardest role. I mean, not mechanically, just mentally. Mechanically, the hardest role is like mid lane or top lane because you're constantly taking small trades. Top is long trades with more mechanics. Mid lane is short trades with more mind. And bot lane is just good synergy. But Jung is the most thought process. Yeah. Okay, so first things first, I'm not going to put a trinket down because I'm against an Olaf. Olaf is not very likely to invade me. We're against Cassiopeia as well. Pretty good to camp this champ. Very, very good to get behind early on. Top is against a Rengar, so making him leash is kind of bad. But at the same time, we're not going to be playing off my top lane winning. That'd be pretty troll to play off my top lane winning. I'm not going to do a full clear, even though Olaf probably does a full clear here. Because Kha'Zix isn't a full clear jung, he's a 5-camp jung. A 5-camp jung is a jung that can't full clear as fast as most full clear champs. So in order not to get punished, you have to just clear 5 camps instead of 6. So, because doing Krugs takes like an extra 30 seconds. It's really bad, so you don't want to do that. Yeah. Knowing which camp to smite as well. You usually want to smite your Raptors as Kha'Zix, because you can clear that really fast, and then you can just focus the little Raptors. He doesn't really have an efficient way of clearing these. And just have to get them all low and hit them with the W. Like that, and then you're good. So we already know Olaf started bot side. He's going to be clearing his Krug, so he's heading to his Raptors right now. So right now he's on his Raptors. He's like probably like a quarter HP with low mana because he doesn't get a lot of mana from whatchamacallit. Clearing his first 3 camps. So the main thing to look at right now is looking at mid and bot. If I'm constantly watching mid and bot, I could tell which lane is going to be more gankable because I'm looking at the wave setup. So both waves are actually shoving in, so both waves are pretty accessible to being ganked. But you never want to gank on too big of a wave, and you never want to gank if your team does not have proper XP advantage. So let's say they're down a level, then it's just not ideal to gank. See, we can actually do an earlier gank, so normally you'd farm the Gromp, but I'm going to be ganking early just because look at the setup. They're in such a good position to gank that it would be very grief not to take this opportunity right now. They haven't stepped up in the river to ward yet, so this is how I know I could just go in. Yeah, good. Don't need to use flash or anything. Just watch patiently with that. Hang out Olaf's positioning. We know he did Krug, so there's no point looking for an invade. Watching mid. We can't gank mid right now just because obviously Olaf is like right there. So if I gank, not only will I fall behind in CS, but Olaf has the potential for the counter because Cass can kite us out. I don't think we have the damage to... Wait. I don't think we have the damage to one-shot, but maybe we do. Holy shit. Wait, what was he doing behind her? What? Oh, I didn't get my Q off. That was really unlucky. Wow, that Sylas played that so well. What the hell? Wait, that was so well played by the Sylas. That was really weird positioning by the Olaf, because typically you'd come here, but he was right there. I mean... I'd have to rewatch to see why I did that. That's just weird, right? It just doesn't make sense. That was very ambitious. Their support rotates early on too. I mean, can't do much about that. So, I mean, I'm going to start bot just because I need to get the scuttle. Because if I give him the scuttle, he's just going to get a big advantage. Thing is that they probably assumed I was going mid because he saw me walk upriver, and then he just countered properly. The thing is, there's no way I could ever guess in the world that he'd be behind the tower though, because it just doesn't make sense for him to be behind the tower. He should always be coming from top river at that point. But he's gonna look top. He has a little bit of an advantage on me gold wise just because he got the kill, but he doesn't actually have more KP, so he's not actually winning the jungle. He's just ahead right now. It's fine. I can invade his top side. Or no, not his top side, his bot side. I want to make sure that I invade after I clear this because otherwise he's just going to take my top side camps and then I do not get to punish him. The whole point of doing this is to make sure that he gets punished. So now I can actually invade him and then it punishes him. Because if I take his bot side, but then he takes my top side, there's no punishment involved. He just benefits solely. Okay, so Cass went to go ward, it looks like. She didn't ward. Okay, perfect. There's no way she knows I'm here. Yeah. Taking Krugs is very risky because Leona's missing. Cass has no sum, so we could probably kill her right now. Really wanted to. Nice. I missed my W. That's really grief because I missing W missed me a lot of my healing, but it was still a good positioning to get a gank on because we had the angle for it. Ideally, Olaf should be reset and looking bot Krugs, maybe Dragon even. So I'm gonna ping them out because it's a very easy setup with Leona. Yeah, I'm even pinging them out. It's pretty obvious. We're looking for something. I would love to counter gank it, but I just don't think I can right now because I'm pretty behind in gold on the map because he reset again, so he probably has like a ruby crystal with iron spike whip, and not only that, he's just much stronger than me early on. So I mean, it's just things to take into consideration. So now I have a kindle gem, so now I might be stronger than him because if he reset when I think he reset, then we should be fine. So now we could look to contest the scuttle. There's a slight chance, I mean, he should be a camp ahead of me, so if he gets the scuttle, then I lose because he's going to be 6 and I'm going to get 6 off this. So I think I'm actually going to farm the Grom first and just save my smite. Now a lot of people are probably going to wonder, do I go Q or R evolve? Well, into this game, I'm going to go Q because I'm against an Olaf. Typically, you only go R when they have a lot of CC and all that stuff. So we see Leona now. It's right there. Walking in the jungle. Ow. I mean, we got them low, but we just did not have the right collapse. Plus, I was not 6. Sucks how close I was from 6, though. Look. Minions, he had 6. I mean, if we fight them or anything, we should be good. The thing is, against an Olaf, and this is something that will make you feel better, understanding a champion and how they work makes you feel a lot better, because Olaf is very snowbally, very strong early on, but second he falls off hard, so as long as we remember that, we should be good. They might be doing the dragon right now, because look how Cass is rotating. Oh, she just went to ward. Cool. I'm gonna go clear a ward immediately. Look how Rengar is in my topside jungle. This means Olaf's in my bot, or in my topside jungle. So I'm gonna go take his red, and I'm gonna go take dragon. So I lose like probably 2 camps or whatever, but this is way more worth. Leona's rotating as well. I mean, they should just be careful. Anything? I should probably look for the bot dive. Okay, so Olaf was in the topside jungle and Leona just went on me randomly. Yeah, there he is. He didn't take all 3 camps because it would take him longer to take all 3 camps there. But I mean, we just get an objective trade. We don't have TP or anything. Is bad because we saw where they were and then my team still stayed, so I mean that's just brief by them. Okay, now Leona's walking up towards me, but I mean I just have the easy escape. See, look, supports just try and make the Jung's life hard by just being constantly annoying. He didn't even invade my Raptors actually. He's just gonna rip top right now. Trying to kill mid maybe after this. Oh, look at that. They didn't even rift it. He was looking for the play mid and the rift mid. Okay, so that full heals me. Okay. Take red. Okay, I did. But yeah, I only took 1 camp. So that's just really weird for Olaf to do. When he has the ability to take that much. Because his support is like playing way better, and his mid lane has way more prio. Like he has everything in the book to win the game, but he's just not doing it right. It's gonna greed for this, I think. I mean, Rakan should have just like hid. If this guy walks into the river, he just dies, but I mean, can't teach your support while you're playing what to do right. Yeah. Just go in immediately. Nice. Yeah, well, we missed everything. That guy just dies. Not bad. So I mean, that's just understanding like limitations and shit. Oh, I got a free tower plate on my own. Thing is that we lose so many tower plates based off of Olaf getting that early rift. But think about it, Olaf does not scale. So that's the difference between me and Olaf, is that my champ scales. I mean, not really, but kind of scales. My champ doesn't fall off as hard, I guess is the right way of putting it. I have more utility, especially with this build, the Agurin Bruiser Kha'Zix build. Very good. We're actually at a massive power spike. We have not only Mythic, but we also have our Ionian boots, which gives us more damage and more mobility. So that's really huge. And trying to kill Rengar, just like trying to gank a Heimer, it's just never worth it. There's certain champs that I just don't think you should ever gank on most champs. This is just like guaranteed free. So Olaf's topside jung, that's why Leona's looking so aggressively in my jung. Otherwise she would not play like that. Yeah. Surprise, surprise, Olaf's there. Huh. Okay, well. I think we're good here. As has no flash now, it's good. Okay. I'll just smite that, just so I can drag this closer. As long as I have smite up for the dragon. I mean, we should fight the dragon. Ideally, if Cass has no flash for the dragon, she's just free. She has a lot of their gold. So, I mean, that's huge. A lot of our damage is the Draven, so that's why that fight wasn't really even anywhere close to being ours on our side. We should look to clear wards and all that good stuff. There's no wards that side. There's no wards this side. Oh, look, Leona's there. Trying to flank. If they shut down Rengar, this could be good. Trying to make plays with this Rakan so hard. Whatever. Nice. That's good. Okay, we got a shutdown. Draven got bot tower. Once I get level 11, that's when I actually start being like way more useful because I get that W evolve and then I can just have way more impact in fights. Ideally against their team. I mean, they have barrier and then they have Kaisar, so I think Serpent is not a bad option because getting burst is good, especially against their team. Getting like Sterix and all that wouldn't do anything. Just have to think about which item's actually good for you, right? Like, okay, this item is good because, you know, so-and-so. Like, how does my champ work, really? Like, okay, Kha'Zix an assassin, and the reason why you build bruisers is because bruisers are just typically broken. So, I mean, the only reason people play Kha'Zix like a bruiser or build them like a bruiser is similar like with purple Kayn, actually, is because the champs are strong, but they're just not strong enough to be played as like a full assassin. Like, I don't do enough damage to actually be able to kill like Kai'Sa, Cass, Rengar, Olaf. Ideally I should, but just with how the game is balanced right now, I'm not. Can't build enough damage, so you have to play off like a different type of playstyle. Play off the high damage and the sustain. You have to have like a mix of both in this meta, sustain and high damage. Okay, clearing wards. So this should be another ward. Doing roof. And yeah, we should look for it. Okay. I mean, thing is, it's 4v4 and we have Malphite coming, but we didn't go in. I was waiting for like Silas or anyone to go in. Honestly, we should just let them take the inhib. Oh, look at that. He has Zanya. We can't kill him. Okay, I'm much stronger now. We should try and fight this, honestly. I don't get what this guy's reset. I don't have a single control ward or anything like that. That's pretty unlucky. Oh, he's over that way. Let's just kite back for the Draven, I guess. Okay, not bad. Hey, cool. We could probably do Baron as well. See, if we just play the fight slow, right back towards our carry, makes the game a lot easier. Actually, I don't think we can do it. I don't think so. I mean, the thing is we clean ace them right there. Evolve W is very, very OP. See, this is why you just have to play the fights very smart. Very, like, cool. Very cautious. Now, we have the anti-shield, the anti-heal, we have the sustain, and all we have to do is just make sure that Draven could stay alive. And the only way that he dies is if they get, like, a good force on him, but the only one who can, like, get on him cleanly is Rengar and Olaf. So, I mean, they're probably going to look to force this. We need Rakan to get a ward on it right now. And look, they are. Very obvious stuff. Need vision right there. Got him right there. Still trying to go for Draven. Okay, just back off. Okay, we just shove mid. So yeah, the thing is, if we have vision of the Baron, we know they're just like not able to do it. We can just shove mid and adds pressure on the map. They just lose too much gold. We're down 6 towers, so we're actually down so much gold right here. This is like how you actually start winning these type of games, is you just have to come back. Like, we're down in gold, but we have to come back. Even though my champ isn't necessarily like the best here, it's still easy to win with any champ if you know what you're doing. Okay, so Leona's right there. Okay, I mean, we got Olaf ult. Okay, now we just get Baron. They have no jungler. The reason why we get Baron is because Rengar just pressures too much here, I think. Oh. Or we don't get Baron now. That's very sad. Okay, this guy should be like cut off here. What? I mean, ideally right now the best item to get would be like GA, just because of the impact I'm having in fights. It's like eating of that, but just because I'm a bit of a threat, like if the only threat on the team is Draven and they have 2 champs that can dive Draven, then I need to become a threat myself, so that's why I'm getting Last Whisper. It makes me do way more damage. The thing is, Malphite and Sylas never go shove out side lane, so they make the macro very hard. Ideally, side laners should be shoving out sides and then grouping with TP, since they both have TP, but sadly me and Draven have to do the side lane shoving, but whatever. So yeah, I have to be up here, otherwise he gets killed. Stepping up like that's very ambitious, but I'm here, so I guess he thinks he's safe. Oh, that doesn't reach. Are you kidding? Yeah, now we can walk up. Yeah. Yeah, they should have expected Draven's not going to be a side alone. I mean, no, we can just go to the Baron now. Using mid inhib is not really the end of the world. We can just have one go mid, then we go Baron. Because he can't end the game, but if he gets the inhib, it's actually better for us. It's better for us because they're losing out on so much gold and XP if they do that, and not only that, but we're also getting the Baron, or yeah, we're getting the Baron, so it's actually better if he takes the inhib there. This is like just complete lack of understanding of how macro works. And this is just something you can abuse even against the highest ranked players like Master Tier, Grandmaster, because that's what elo this game is in, so they just have zero concept. So this is actually the lose con, is walking blind into this area, but see, I'm actually playing a champ that can face check very well, so here I am in a blind. and he just dies. He just dies. He can't do anything. So their main threat to our threat, Draven, is gone. Their main threat is gone. Olaf has been outscaled. He doesn't do enough damage. Draven sustains more than he autos. Cass is... I mean, she would have to flash forward to get on the Draven. And if she flashes forward, she dies to me, or Rakan, or anyone. So, yeah, this is just absolutely zero way that they could play the game. So this is just like how you come back from playing against these super aggressive early game junks. It's just, a lot of it's just being cool and understanding your champ. Playing slow, you know, taking small things. Like I said, if I wasn't a threat, I would probably go GA after all these items. But I am one, so I'm getting grudge. And now damage. Just look at my W poke damage. You're going to see why it's so important. Your damage isn't like just going in, going crazy. It's hitting them with Ws and just playing it slow and poking. Your top laner doesn't understand macro. Like, he has 100 CS lead, and he's not just one-shotting the Draven. All he has to do is one-shot the Draven, and he wins. But he's, like, trying to split, even though he can't split as a Rengar, especially against a Malphite. Like, what? But, okay. Okay, just poke. Force his ult. Got him half HP, perfect. Now we just keep poking. Stand on top of the Draven. That's it. I can't play the game. He's perma-slowed. Just kill him. Easy, kite him out. And that's how you play Kha'Zix in high elo, boys. I did not have the smoothest of teams. The Olaf should have won because he had the better support mid lane, but we had the better AD carry. As long as you have one person to play off of the jungle, usually you can win. And sometimes you can play off yourself, so that's also good.